Hey, what's up everybody, Nexil here. Today we're playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and this is sort of like a comeback video for me, as I haven't been posting the past month. I pretty much missed out on the banners for the Vanitas Remnant, as well as the Supernova Plus Axle Falling price deal that are out, or that have been out. So I've been pretty busy the month of October, and actually life is really starting to pick up for me, so I'm going to try my best to create content, especially with the announcement of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories Kyrie as a medal. And you all know me, I do promise that I do have to go for every single Kyrie medal, and this is no exception. However, before I go into an actual analysis in a later video, long story short, this medal is good. It's silly good, but is it good enough for you to spend roughly about $800 on? Truthfully, no. There's not a lot of medals that are even worth $800 if you just poured it in there. This is 120, I believe, 1,000 jewels worth of just money, which is a lot. It's a crazy amount of jewels to spend on any one medal, especially when that medal is like silly good on paper, but in practicality it's very easy to replace. So we'll do a video analysis on the Melody of Memories Kyrie. Of course, I'll be going for it simply because it's a Kyrie medal. Do I think everyone needs to go for it? Absolutely not, but we'll do that in a later video. So we'll do an analysis on the Melody of Memories Kyrie. We'll also do an analysis on the stained glass medals. Thankfully, we have quite a few days on them, so I'll try to get those analyses out as soon as possible. But I have kind of fallen off the ball a little bit, so I'll try my best to get back on there. But for today, what we are going to do is we are going to spend our spooky cookies. It is the last day to do it. I haven't even gotten the Sora yet. So let's go ahead. We've got, it looks like, one single pull and then 17 10 pull. So let's go ahead, start off nice and easy with the single pull. And actually, before we hop in there, what can we actually get? Because I have seen people draw the Remnant Vanitas in here, which is so funny because that's a super new medal, and for you to potentially get it for free is actually pretty sweet. So as you can see, there's a lot of tier 10s in here. We've got second form Sora, Nominees in here, the Elsa's in here, Patchwork Animals, Marionette, which are very rare to come by nowadays. We see those. We see Renova medals in here. How far does this go is the real question. We've got the Final Fantasy VII Record Keeper. We've got Supernova Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora and Riku. But do we get into the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals is my real question. And we do not. It looks like it only goes as far as Halloween Sora, or I'm sorry, as far as illustrated Zexion. But that's okay because these are all free medals, and I'm not going to complain about free medals, especially when you can convert them into draw points, which you can use to get boosted tier 10s. So that is all well and good with me. It looks like we start off with just a 5-star, and it is going to be a Kyrie medal. Unfortunately, we can't get the Melody of Memories Kyrie from this, but no worries, no worries. We are still going to aim to get that medal. So let's go ahead, let's do our 17 10 pulls, and what we're hoping for is somewhere around the ballpark of 2 Halloween Soras, as well as hopefully maybe 1 or 2 free tier 10s. So let's see what we got here. It looks like we got nothing on the first pull. Absolutely nothing. Nothing here is upgradable, but again, everything is draw points. It's all free, and I have never complained about getting free jewels, and I don't think anyone really should. Like, it's free. You had to do nothing. You had to just do the event, which you were probably going to do anyways, so you get some free draws. I like it. And we've got draw tickets for this month too, which is pretty sweet. So more free medals, more free jewels. Makes me kind of suspicious that something's going on, but I will give my thoughts on that at a later date on a later video. So out of all these medals, the nicest one here is actually going to be this HD Xion EX, which is upgradable right now. It does take a lot of work, and I believe it's only upgradable to tier 9, which isn't as good since we have tier 10s out right now. But when it comes to reverse medals, it's really whatever you can get, you can get. If you can get the Axel Art EX, beautiful. Make sure you get a copy of that, because it's a pretty sweet reverse medal that's out right now. All right, we got one 7-star, and it's going to be a Meg. Unfortunately, not the best one, but we did get a stained glass number 3, again, which is upgradable. It takes a lot of work, but once you get it, it's pretty sweet. It's not really useful by today's standards anymore, anymore, but I think it's still pretty cool. I actually still really like the art of the stained glass medal, so hopefully I'll be able to upgrade that one soon. It looks like we have no 7 stars come to us here, so this is going to be all draw points or upgrades, and it looks like we've got absolutely no upgradable medal. So it looks like everything in that pull is going to be sold for draw points, and whatever draw points we get from this banner we will be using immediately right after we do all of our spooky cookie pulls. So let's see what we got. I believe this is pull number 5. It looks like we got a 7 star. That could be the Halloween Sora. Ooh, we got 3 7 stars. Ah, no dice, no dice. It looks like we got nothing good. We did get an SP Axel, which is upgradable, and an Illustrated Sora A, also upgradable. So we've got some upgradable stuff, but unfortunately, nothing that's particularly fantastic. Really, I actually think the Sora is pretty decent, mainly because it resets count. So it could come pretty handy in a pinch, but I don't really see me using it too often. All right, we got a 7 star here. Let's see if it's the Halloween Sora. We got 2 7 stars. Ooh, no dice, no dice. All right. Not a problem. Nothing upgradable, nothing particularly special, but again, it's all draw points that we don't use, and that can convert itself into a medal that's really useful, going all the way up until Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion, which was the most recent addition. All right, let's go ahead and skip past this one. It looks like we got nothing coming in here. We did get a copy medal, which is pretty sweet. We did get another copy of Stained Glass number 3 EX Plus, getting us ever so slightly closer to our goal of getting a Supernova Plus. I don't believe it's Plus Plus. I believe it's just Supernova Plus. Stained Glass number 3. Alright, looks like we got nothing in this one either, unfortunately, so this is all going to be draw points. We did get a Stained Glass number 1, which is pretty sweet. I actually think it would have been cool if these were, like, right next to each other. That would have actually been, like, pretty sweet, considering that's part of the artwork. It's literally just those two back to back. So this one's actually on the right, this one's on the left, but that would have been pretty sweet if we could have gotten that, just to say we did it, you know what I mean? As a personal accomplishment. We get to do 2 more pulls until we have to sell some of our medals, because we can only go 50 over our maximum inventory. So we've got a 7 star, could be a tier 10. We haven't gotten any, actually, I don't think we've gotten any supernovas so far. Looks like the streak continues and we don't get any supernova. So I believe that was the last pull we could do. Now we've actually, no, we can do one more. Do one more, and this is, I believe, our mercy pull, so this is guaranteed to have a Halloween Sora in it. So that's the Sora, and can we hit 2? I've seen people hit 2 before. I don't think I'm that lucky though. We're certainly not that lucky, but we did hit our first Supernova medal, and it is going to be the Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku, which we are going to sell for draw points, just because, again, we don't need that medal. It's not super relevant anymore. I really can't think of too many places to use it, aside from if you're locked to tier 9s or some sort of crazy special condition. All right, let's go ahead. Let's head to our medals. Let's go ahead and sell a lot of our new stuff, but making sure that we lock this up. Now remember, if you are a newer player, I highly recommend that you update all your sub slots before you start selling stuff. Once you start selling stuff, you gotta make sure that you're not selling anything particularly useful. And hey, look, we did get those 2 medals back to back. It just took into the medal screen. But make sure you don't sell anything that you want to keep, or that you know you're going to upgrade, or that you know is going to work in a sub slot. So no matter what, if you're new, upgrade those sub slots on your Keyblades every single time you get new medals, just to be absolutely certain that you are making use of the sub slots, because the sub slots are a very easy way to get power in this game, especially since you're guaranteed like supernovas every once in a while. So use that, make sure you upgrade those sub slots, and that's going to get you further in your game. All right, let's see where we're at right now. So if we sell all of these, let's actually just get rid of these 2, because these are last month's Coliseum, and we've got 399 draw points coming our way. So it looks like we've got somewhere around the ballpark of 4 to 5 pulls that we're going to be able to do. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up our spooky cookies deal and see if we can hit any other supernovas on the way. So let's see what we got here. Do we get a tier 7? No, tier 7. No, wait, we want 7 stars. All right, we've got 2, I think. Ooh, all right. We'll take that supernova. We will take that supernova and sell it for draw points, that's for sure. All right, so there is another supernova. So no tier 10s quite yet. It looks like we've got 2 tier 9s for supernovas, but nothing else. Maybe if we fast roll this one, we'll get something good. Ah, no dice, no dice. 2 boosted medals, but unfortunately, nothing too fantastic. All right, here we go. We've got 5 more left, so 50 more medals coming our way. Let's see if we can have a single one of them be a tier 10. That's not the Halloween Sora, that's guaranteed. All right, looks like we got nothing in this one. It looks like it's just a bunch of 6 stars. We did get my favorite medal in the game. This is still canonically my favorite medal in the game. Such an amazing scene from the first game. I really was hoping, actually, that they would make that one Supernova Plus, but it never happened. I'm still hoping, though. I can still hope, right? I can still hope and dream, right? All right, here we go. We've got 3 left. It looks like we start off with a 7 star, which is pretty sweet. Looks like we got 2. Looks like we got no tier 10s in this one. We did hit the SP Axle, which again is upgradable, but I think I already have a supernova version of that medal. So we might just be trading it. We'll see what's going on. But we've got 3 pulls left, 30 medals. Let's see if a single one of those 30 can be a tier 10, and it's not this pull that's going to do it. So it looks like in terms of upgradable medals, we only have Illustrated Aqua A, but not a meta-relevant medal. All right, here we go. See, at the very least, even if we don't get any tier 10s from the pulls themselves, we can go into the draw points, we can sell for draw points, and then we're guaranteed supernovas at the very least. So nothing upgradable here. Again, we're just looking at a bunch of free draw points, and those free draw points are going to become free medals down the line. All right, let's see what we got for our final Spooky Cookies deal. So on the final pull, that could be it. That could be your tier 10. It could be the Halloween Sora again. Oh, we got 2. Feels bad? Question mark. This medal recently got upgraded, so I'm like not really sure if this is like really good or really bad, but I'm pretty sure it's really bad. At the very least, again, we've got draw points. So let's go ahead, head over to our medals list, and let's sell all the stuff that we don't need. So going all the way up here, let's sell all this stuff. Let's keep the Sora. I'm gonna just play around with the medal a bit and see how useful it could be. We're going to keep the Aqua, just trade the one that we got, because why not? Truthfully, I don't recommend it. Just sell the medal. Just sell the medal. It's such a pain to upgrade some of those medals to Supernova, even when you have the copies. It's like lots of magic mirrors, lots of Mickey and brooms. So I don't recommend it if you got them. All right, let's make sure we're selling everything that we want to. And that's it. All right, so we'll sell those. So we only ended up with 1 Sora, but that's totally okay because, again, it was a free medal. Like, I'm never going to say that they are being too generous and giving us too much free stuff. All right, so it looks like we've got 7 total pulls that we could do from the draw points deal. So if we could hit a single illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal, we win for the day, even if we didn't get anything else in that Spooky Cookies deal. All right, looks like we start with reverse, which usually isn't good. Oh, you know, actually, that's not too bad. I take it back. That's actually pretty good. One of the best reverse medals in the game right now, doing 1-hit damage, lots of damage, self-buffing, and it's just a good reverse medal. All right, looks like we open to another reverse. I think this one's gonna be tier 8 or 9. Yeah, there it is. I fully expected that one. We got too lucky on the first one, but really what we're looking for are those illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. So let's see the upright. Let's see the upright glow right here. Boom, tier 10. Oh, it's reverse. Something good? Illustrated Zexion? Dark Baymax. Okay. Not a problem. So see, even though we didn't get anything in the Spooky Cookies deal, from the draw points, we got a tier 10 at least, right? We got 1. Maybe it counts. All right. Upright. Kingdom Hearts 3. No, we're 4 for 4 for reverse. All right, tier 10. It's tier 10, but it's one we definitely do not need. All right, 3 chances left. Let's hope they're upright, and let's hope they're illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3s. I forgot what the odds were. It's like 1 every 100 medals. Oh man, we are 5 for 5 for reverse. And it's a tier 9. You are definitely going to be converted into draw points. So we got 2 more left. 2 more, and let's see if any of them will be upright. We're 5 for 5 for upright, and there's a higher chance of it being upright because there's more upright medals. But no, it's all reverse. It's all reverse. Oh, we take these. We take these. We most certainly take it. Probably one of the best reverse medals in the game right now, with a solid multiplier and a crazy utility for PvP. All right, last one, no looker. If we could pull upright Kingdom Hearts 3, we win. It's over. It's just over. Ah, no dice. No dice. You were the wrong Roxas, my friend. Alright, but we did end up with 2 very relevant tier 10s with the Master Xehanort and the Zexion. So let's go ahead, let's make sure we lock these bad boys up, because we will be using them in a setup likely later down the line. So that is all for now. Those are all my spooky cookie deal pulls. Let's go ahead, let's pull up the Sora that we just got. There he is. Halloween Sora. Alright, well, with that being said, again, I'm going to try my best to create some content, especially for those new stained glasses, as well as an analysis video on Melody of Memories Kyrie, and that will be in the future. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord and continue this conversation off YouTube, definitely join. The link is right below the screen. Just type that into your URL and you should be good to go. There's lots of helpful people and lots of people that like to talk about the game. So if you like just talking about the game in general, go ahead, hop into that Discord and just introduce yourself. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.